839 bales of silage you have to sell. Good gosh. That's a lot of bales. That's a lot of bales of silage. That's awesome. That would be some really good money. Just for the record, that's gonna be, yeah. Just so you can chop corn instead of constantly doing grass. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. You're dreading transport. Yep. So it's cut beets. So you actually have to harvest the beets and then cut them all, and then you can bale them. Yeah. Flood the market. Prices dropping. Yep. True. A 100% health, no extra TMR. So does Kimmy just happen to have 106 cows then? Kimmy, how many cows do you have? Because that's weird. So we're just not going to customize the fence. That's all. 108. All right. $1,200 liters of TMR. Gotcha, Tom Kit. Nope. Here we go. Good GPS. $2.4 million a year. Wow. Beets are, and you know the funny thing about the cut beets, by the way, the only way to actually cut beets in the vanilla game is a bucket. This thing right here. This is the only way to actually cut beets. So this goes on a front end loader, tractor, whatever you got. It'll go on different things. It holds 2,300 liters. You can scoop from a pile if you wanted to, and then like go somewhere else and cut them into another pile. But that's actually the only way to cut beets in the base game. Yeah, it's kind of gross though. I won't lie. But yeah, I think it takes it. Oh. Input 106. That's weird, Tomcat. Yeah, I don't know. They're not red beets, they're sugar beets. Nice. They're not red beets. That would be awful. So the dumb thing is though, this says it holds 93, but Jacob's claiming 106. So how does that work? Yeah, Obel, so we're probably fine with our current barn. The thing is, I just don't want... I want to get away from mixing TMR. Like, legitimately, I want to get away from mixing TMR. That's what I want to do. So, the barn is going to go. Maybe not tonight. The barn is going to go. I tell you, don't do root crops, you plow them under. I don't blame you. Although with the new beet harvester thing, I've used it once on here so far. I didn't think it was bad. This guy right here, that's got some pretty good, you know, for a root crop harvester, 6.5 meters. Now, you do have to have somebody running next to you pretty much the whole time. But 6.5 meters, put her behind a tractor, and away you go. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, honestly. So, yeah. Oh, it's the game mechanics. Yep. I forgot to use their toes. Harry, were you mowing this or?
Oh, I forgot to turn off the skippers. My fault.
You're good. I got it. Watch this. Okay. Sure. Go ahead, buddy. Have fun. Oh, he won't actually do it, will he? Buddy, there's grass to mow. What are you doing? Mow it. He's like, nah, dog, I'm good. Oh, that's actually funny. Okay, well, I guess I'll get this done real quick. Just go with silage. Well, we might be feeding hay for a little while. We're gonna have a lot of hay. You were wrong, you have 106. Still doesn't make sense. Farm sim logic being farm sim logic. One thing tells you this, but it actually means that. That's what it comes down to. Farm sim logic being farm sim logic. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So now it makes me wonder. I kind of feel like starting up a test map with lots of money and just placing every barn down, every cow building that there is, and seeing if they're right or not. As far as the numbers that they hold versus what they hold. You know, what it says they hold and what they actually hold. I kind of wonder now, like, I bet they're not. I bet they're not. That's wild. There's 15 in the loading chute. Oh, hiding in the corner. Oh. The hayloft has 250,000, actually holds 266. The Magnon mower on mowing grass does not give you a greater yield, no. So without customizing the fence is what we're talking about. Because if you don't customize the fence, the large barn says it holds 93, but it's actually getting 106. Is what it'll actually let you buy without customizing. Hmm. 455 pigs. Oh. It's all a good time. Yeah, it still wouldn't surprise me. Blame the metric system for these issues. All right. It's Giants math. That's really what it is, guys. It's Giants math. That's it. It's kind of funny though. Honestly, without customizing that the numbers are so different, so wrong. Like, there's something funny about it, honestly. Nothing wrong with this game, though. Nothing random that you run into with harvesters or, you know, mowers either, and throws you off course. And sometimes it'll just flat stop you. There's nothing. It's fine. Small indie team, right? Oh, man. But that's all right, guys. It's fine. It is all good. So I've got my driveway, we'll call them driveway tube lights. On each side of the driveway, they're the Govee LED neons, and they're doing like a pattern tonight. And every time up in my camera there, I see them move, and they reflect off first time's whip in the driveway. I keep thinking there's like somebody walking up my driveway or something. It's not. It's a reflection of light. They look really good though. Just kind of. It's fine. Every single time though, like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. It's fine. I mean, you're not wrong, Jacob. Yeah. I would say we got some answers that the barn does work, but the barn also lies. Oh, man. It works and also lies at the same time. So that's fun. And then honestly, the meadow's probably not worth having in there. Although if you're going to not customize the size of it, then, and you're going to fill it, you might as well do the meadow, because then it looks better. And if you happen to run out of TMR because you run out of an ingredient, at least they have something to eat, right? So I would put the meadow in, I guess. But at least they would have some food to chow on. The tracking cameras react to the light cycles. If that camera was looking that direction, it might. Right now, it's not looking at the driveway. It's looking at like the front door. It can't see the driveway right now. I think it would come down to what animal you're gonna have in the barn, as far as like cow versus buffalo. That would be nice if they would give you that, yeah. Give you a little, hey, just so you know, the robot is only designed for X number of critters. If you customize and have more critters, then the robot will not keep up. That would be nice, yeah. Yeah. That would be nice. Gotcha. Yeah, but Infinity, what I'm getting at is at 106, which is apparently what that barn holds, even though it says it only holds 93. You're never gonna get it. Well, I guess you technically, Jacob, would you actually get it full of TMR by just using the robot eventually? I guess it would technically, right?
Theory it should if it does it every hour.
No. So I think I would still put the meadow out there and let them jump on it. Although, yes, in real life, dairy cows don't necessarily get to go eat meadow. Right?
Depends on your setup, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's a Michigan farm that allows them to go outside, but only some of them.
Yeah, yeah. So, I don't. But yeah, okay. It kind of does make sense. The whole thing just sounds like...
it's a little fishy.
Some numbers need to be adjusted. This is what it sounds like to me, but yeah. That's all. Yeah, but then I guess you got to scale the storage outside then too, right? Like, which those piles are only so big, so yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one, but at least we should all be able to agree that the whatever it says in the menu as far as holding, you know, 90 whatever, that's what it should hold. It shouldn't hold more than that without customizing the fence. Like, that's kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. But yeah. Just saying. Was messing with the numbers, but it shouldn't if you don't customize it. That's my point. I don't know. $700 to $800 alarms in a night. So Obelix, the one camera, the tracking camera that I have out there, it can see this little decorative flag that my aunt has outside. And so all night long, when there's a little bit of a breeze, I cannot tell you how many clips I wake up to on my phone every single morning. And it's just that flag flapping in the breeze, and it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah. It's awful. But that's all right. Okay. All right. We're going to go this way, apparently. But yeah. All night long. There's probably... I'd have to check. Hang on. Hang on. Let me open it up really fast. I'm on my phone and farming. I know Allison's going to yell at me again. So there's actually a bunch from Dad and I out there today. But I mean, it's actually, there wasn't any overnight. No, there was 2. 4:30. Well, maybe these are real clips. Hang on. Okay. No, here's just a bunch of dust in the air. Is what it looks like. I'm not gonna look at them now, but mostly because it kills the sound of my headphones. So if Trent's saying something, I can't hear him right now. They should come back eventually. I can't hear anything. There it is. Hello. I couldn't hear you guys. Spiders are annoying for cameras. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Started picking up branches after a while. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, Obelix, the camera that I have in the backyard here, it's the one that I show you guys, this one right here. On the back, so the house that's back there to the right of that really bright light in the center, the back of their house, when it's like nighttime and dark, right? It's got to be like not a full moon or anything. There's a house. So this is on the back of my house. On the other side of my street, there's a house that has a light in between their like garage doors, and it's motion, and it's constantly on. Basically, it's on all night. It flashes because it's a motion light. It's not, they have it set way too sensitive or something. There's never anything out there, but it turns on all the time. But I can see it on the back of the house behind me in that camera, and it'll sometimes set it off and like record a clip. And it's like, most of the time, to be honest, I don't go back and watch like any of the clips that any of my cameras record, unless I'm looking for something, but otherwise I don't actually look at most of the clips. So every once in a blue moon, I'll go in there and you know, just see, but most of the time I don't even look at them, because it's just like nonstop recording random stuff. Or with the night vision on those cameras, when there's like dust in the air or bugs flying around, like it's constantly recording clips. So I don't, I try not to look through it too often, because there's a lot. So yeah, I don't worry about it. Oh yeah. Or yeah, sometimes the camera looking at the front of the house, like if a car drives down the street and like the headlights can, you know, shine out to the side a little bit, it'll set it off too. And it's like, okay, I get it. But it gets kind of annoying in a way. You want to get cameras now that you're living at the farm? You got decent internet, Hunter?
You're talking to Hunter.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what he has.
I was dial up.
No. There's no way he's on dial up. Says the
You
guy.
don't remember that night in TeamSpeak?
No, I don't think I was there for that.
Nothing but disconnects. Like the guy's on dial up.
He's on dial up and somebody's calling him, so it disconnects. Right, you don't even know the struggle of dial up, do you?
No.
Okay, you're like 12, I forgot.
But joke's on him. He's the one with bad internet now.
Man. You had to send footage to police twice, once for a shooting. Oh, dang. Chris, I'm a Wise fan, Wise Cam fan myself.
Hashtag sponsored.
It's not.
Thomas.
There's trees that wave in the wind. Yeah. I got you, boss. Yeah, I'm a big Wise Cam fan. I've got several. I've been using them for years now. I love it personally. I'm all about it. And actually, you guys know we talk about my old neighbor lady sometimes. You know, the lady that used to live across the street from us. Every time we go, or every time I'm around them, they always ask me about security cameras. So I think I'm just gonna buy one and then just take it to their house and be like, "We're putting this up today." I really think so. You worked for AOL back in the day when 33K was, oh man. Oh man. That's crazy. I remember when we got our 56K modem, we thought we were blazing, bro. We thought we were blazing fast. Just saying. You like there's a free option? Yeah, I do too. But like, let's be honest, the paid option's so much better. It's so much better. I actually pay for the unlimited one because, well, I'm a little extra like that. Plus, I really love the ability to view them on my PC. I really, really like that ability. I've got 2 cameras pulled up 24/7 on my PC, and I'm all about it. So. Like 250 feet away. Ooh. Pretty far there, Hunter. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy, because we were talking about cameras last time we were out there, and I was kind of showing them different ones in the app, and I think I'm just gonna I need to talk to them, make sure they haven't done it, but I think I'm just gonna buy one of the wireless ones and just take it to them and be like, here, we're putting this up today. Like, just go out there and say, hey, we're doing it. Literally call them and be like, hey, are you guys home? We're going to drop by for a second. And then just give them a camera and be like, here, we're putting this up right now.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I think that's the strat. I really do. And then they can't talk about it anymore because they'll have it. If they don't like it, I'll take it back. I don't care.
Hey, possibly got a camera.
Farm. I mean, I'll find somewhere to put it.
Yeah, the farm.
No, there's no internet now.
Internet at the farm.
You gotta have internet.
Yeah, I know. That'd give you a reason to put internet at the farm.
I know. Like yesterday, I was trying to cast, or not cast, but like I have my phone plugged into the TV at the farm via USB-C to HDMI cable and trying to watch the Chiefs game. But like, depending on where we were in the shed, the phone would start to buffer. If you got too close to the phone, it would start buffering the game. You had to stay away from the phone. It was fine. It was pretty funny actually. But that's fine. But I need a covert operation to make sure that they haven't purchased a camera yet. Because I don't want to buy the camera if they've already bought one. So I think that's the strat, chat. What do you guys think? Just literally take them a camera and say Merry Christmas, and just we're putting it up right now. Let's go. And get them set up with the with their own Wise account, because you can run on multiple phones. I guess I'm assuming that works. I haven't actually tried that, but you set up the account on one phone and then log in on the other one, right? Way you go, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Ask for forgiveness and permission. Well, no, so the thing is that, like, this has been an ongoing conversation with them for literally, like, 3 or 4 years now. Every time we go out to their place, they talk about wanting to get cameras. Well, let's get off the pot. Let's do it, you know? Come on. And, like, they've got a place in Florida that they want to put a camera, you know, at least, like, out in the front so you can see who's coming and going kind of thing, and it's not hard to set up Wise cams. We could actually set up a camera up here, and then they could just take it down there and install it. Like, no big deal. So, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Do multiple homes. Yeah, Chris, I was thinking about actually just doing that. Just literally setting the camera up and then just giving them my login. And it's like, I don't care if they... Oh, you want to see my yard? I don't care. She lived across the street from me for like 25 years. I don't care. Doesn't bother me any. You know? I was tempted just to do that too. Be like, all right, here's the login, y'all. Let's just, you know, let's just do this. They can have their own account. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I do have it on multiple devices as well, because I got it on my tablet. Yeah. So, one of these days, this is going to happen. Talk to Pops about it. Give him like a little Christmas present, like a little thanks for having us out for dinner present. How about that? That would be awful swell, right? Yeah, we should do that. Oh, it was funny. We were talking about it, and he's like, well, I don't want any wires. Well, okay, they have a wireless option. Yeah.
You worried about, like, mice?
He just doesn't want the look of wires on the outside of his house. Because I was even showing them, they have a thing that goes in like a light socket. And it, you can still plug in your light bulb, but you can also get a USB out of it. So you can put a camera like, you know, close to a light fixture. So your camera's always charged. Or, you know, a camera without a battery. Or a camera with a battery if you wanted to. Whatever. Get her done, you know. But either way. They have lots of options. The old Wise company. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way, but I would totally take a Wise sponsorship. Makes no sense for a streamer, but like, you know, I would take it. Definitely would take it. Speaking of Wise sponsors, Tom's here. Tom might be sponsored by Wise, actually. Maybe. Sorry, Tom. I know you're like the Wise representative.
Come on, Johnny. He's hashtag sponsored.
What are we doing with the hay? The hay is going to be baled and hauled to our homestead. where we will feed it to cows eventually. Cows / water buffalo eventually. Run the wires to the attic and you never see them. Yeah, so they've got a pretty new house they built. And so there's not going to be any like drilling or anything, honestly. Like he even said like, he's like, well, how do you put them up? I was like, well, they come with like a 1 screw option. And he kind of looked at me sideways and I was like, oh, he doesn't even like that. So I don't know. A barn full of claves. Tom, I do have one. Yes. I do have one. I actually keep forgetting to put it outside, but I do have it. I got it on Cyber Monday or whatever. It was on sale. So yes, I do have one. Round bellers are slow. Yes, this is why you don't see me using round baler ever. Because I can just drive with this baler. And I don't have to think about it. I can just drive. No, none of that beep, 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 got stuck. No. Just drive. And guess what? You just drive. And it's kind of lovely, you know? You can adjust the size of bale as well. We typically run, these are set for 220 centimeter. The reason we do that is if we're making silage bales, the biggest bale you can wrap is a 220. And so we just leave our baler set to 220 for everything. So can't believe I'm not using GPS. We're having trouble with the GPS working correctly. So on the baler anyway, we were having trouble getting GPS to kind of line up with our merger. So yeah, I'm not using GPS. I can play this game without GPS. I actually can. I don't like to, but I can. Until a nodder breaks. Right, Big L, yeah. Well, you know, farm sim magic. We don't have to worry about that. Do those things actually go up in this game? I don't think they do. They definitely don't. Those little things should be going like up and down. Tells you when it like says a nod or whatever. Oh my god. Concentrate, chat. Concentrate. Goodness. I have not seen them. Yeah, they totally should be. That'd be cool if they did. Actually, baling like this in cab is where it's at. Just for the record. So you like a round baler IRL? Gotcha, Hunter. What am I playing on console? Wait, hang on. Chat, don't tell him. Chat, don't tell him. Don't tell him. If you had to guess, what am I playing on? What system am I playing on? I'm curious if you could guess. Yeah. I was looking backwards in fairness. God. Square bale trailer does only hold 14, yes. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in, by the way. What's poppin'? 59 deer round baler. Gotcha. So you think I'm an Xbox guy? I'm on PC, by the way. I'm on PC. Master Race over here, you know what I'm saying? Wait, what? 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 You're gonna get it? Looks consistent. Very consistent. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? going on? The lightning. Close enough, PC, Xbox. But you know what I can do that you can't do on console? I can turn on my blinkers. I can turn on just one blinker if I want to. I've been a PC gamer for a while. Before that, I actually, well, I was an Xbox guy for a long time. I was a PlayStation guy before that. And I kind of grew up a hand-me-down Nintendo kid. So I've kind of like dabbled in my life in all of them, honestly. So you can turn blinkers on console, can you? One at a time. Don't need to go back and wrap. Yep. I am a simple feller. So we're not wrapping these bales, by the way. These are hay, so there's no wrappage involved here. So yeah. Oh, that's right. You can do turn signals on console. You can't do hazards. That's right. My bad. My bad. Need a good PC, nothing crazy, just for farm sim. So I really struggle with giving recommendations for PCs because I don't do pre-builts. I'm a custom PC guy, and I know especially if you're getting into PC like for the first time, custom is probably not for you because a lot of people are afraid of like breaking it, which I totally understand. So I don't really know. I don't have personal experience to really stand on when it comes to like dealing with different companies or anything like that as far as like the pre-built people. Yeah, I don't really have any recommendations for that. And for the record, I know I'm leaving skippers once in a while. It's fine. Farm sim bailing is well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And I don't really feel inclined that I have to come back and pick these up. I know that if I don't, Kimmy's going to yell at me.
Don't worry, I kind of leave some behind too sometimes.
And like sometimes I kind of, if Kimmy yells, that's just, it's funny to me. So maybe we'll leave some skippers so she'll yell at us. Yeah.
It gives grandma something to complain about.
Right.
Like what she said earlier today, that's what they do best. Kimmy said it.
Is it worth it on console PS5 Pro? So I can't speak to is it worth it on console, but the objective of the game really is kind of open. Like there's different things to do in the game. There's obviously farming, there's forestry, there's the whole animal husbandry side, there's productions with factories. There's many different ways to play the game, and actually there's really no wrong way to play the game. It's open. You can do whatever you want. You know, if you want to just farm with tiny 3-meter equipment and have a few sheep, you can do that. Or if you want to get, you know, the latest, greatest, you know, big John Deere X9 combine or whatever. And yeah, I mean, and don't apologize for this game catching your eye. I mean, I played 5,000 hours of the last game. So, like, obviously it caught my eye too, you know? So it's really fun, honestly. Yeah. Really fun. Butchers on Newegg. He built the desktop 7 years ago and it still plays. Wow. Wow. Honestly, Farm Sim is probably the most relaxing game. At least to me, it's one of the most relaxing games that's out there. If you just want to like chill, play a game, and probably fall asleep a few times while you're playing, Farm Sim is probably for you. Like, it's great, honestly. It's somewhat realistic. I mean, you can only go so far in a video game, you know, and there's things they could do to make it more realistic, but it's not terrible. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah, as far as the realism, it's not the worst thing. I mean, all the equipment that's in the game is real. There's nothing like, you know, that's crazy weird or anything. Yeah, all the equipment in game is real. So from that standpoint, yeah, it's realistic. I mean, and there's some weird looking stuff in here, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like this thing's crazy. It's real though. This picks up sugar beets off the ground. It's wild. But it's real. I mean, you name it. Cotton harvester, sugarcane harvesting, grape, olive. There's a lot of just weird stuff like vegetable harvesters. They're kind of weird looking. But again, they're 100% real, which is cool. So I like the game. I think it's good. And I play a lot of farm sim. So. You have to buy. Dragging trees down the paved road is 100% realistic, yes. So whatever's in the game is in the game. Like you buy the game, you get all the equipment in the game. There's like, what is it, 250 or 400 vehicles, 250 brands or something? Something like that. There are also mods for this game that you can download right through the main menu, and then eventually there will be like DLCs that you'll have to pay for, yes. But like right now, there's plenty of equipment to play the game. Oh yeah, the little 4-track. Nice. Yeah. And then plus the mods too, yeah. Play for an hour, look up, it's been 4 hours, yeah. Welcome to Farm Sim. Yep. Kimmy, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh god. Oh god. Yep, if you get the year 1 bundle, you will get all the DLCs for the first year, yep. Tractor pull race mode? That'd probably be a mod. The magic is the mods. Wow. DLCs usually, so typically what they're doing, and I would assume that's not the right button. I would assume they'll stick to it for this time, would be like 3 DLCs that are going to be like equipment based for the most part, and then the 4th one will be like equipment and a map. What is Trent going on about? I don't know. What?
Oh, Grandma knows what she's talking about.
Because we're talking about skippers?
No, that's what she said earlier. In TeamSpeak.
Oh, I don't know. Fast food sim gets, dude, Big Mert, you're not wrong. We were playing the other night with 6 people. Well, first off, I didn't feel like I was helping like at all the other night. I was a little distracted because I was trying to eat dinner, but yeah, it's insane with 6 people. What was really funny is when I left the other night to like go get my food, I came back and I was just sitting here eating with my headset on. Nobody communicated. Y'all were trying to run a restaurant and nobody was talking. I was like, oh, this is not going to go well. So yeah. I'm in Central Time Zone, and actually the schedule on Twitch is correct right now. I changed it a while back, so it's all good. I stream
correct.
I stream 10 hours every Saturday though. Yeah, I do stream Saturdays for 10 hours.
Yeah, see, can we even set it in the chat?
Whatever all the way to the right was, Sean, crank it up. Like 12 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it was. 120,000 liters of TMR being stored away for the winter. Let's go. Fast food sim easier for solos? I would say yes, because there are 2 employees that you can hire. One is a busser and one is a server. So all you have to do is put the tray on the front counter and you can hit E on your keyboard. And then the server will take it out to the person. And then when the person's done eating, the busser will clean up after them and get your money. So at least that part you don't have to do. But the rest of it's still like super chaotic. But yeah. You were doing good until the drive-thru opened up. Now it's a mess. I gotcha. We were doing really good the other night. Couple of us, until we turned it on to hard, from like normal to hard, and all it does is gives you like way more customers and they leave like way faster. So yeah. A shed load. Oh man, that's wild. A lot of bales. It's a lot of bales. You're playing on hard too. I got you. Streaming schedule info. So on Twitch, there's a schedule. It is correct right now. Normally it's not correct, but it is right. But you asked about weekends. I do stream 10 hours every Saturday. I'm in the central time zone. I'm just outside of St. Louis, here in the good old Midwest. And, what was I going to say? Yeah, noon to 10 on Saturdays. So it's a long stream every Saturday. For the most part, unless it's like a holiday or something comes up. For the most part. Somebody just sneeze in one of your all's backgrounds? Is that what that was?
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear
Not
that?
me.
No.
Okay. Harry, these
There's not
windrows.
anybody with you?
There's nobody out here now. These windrows are beautiful, by the way, Harry.
Thank you.
These
It
are
was all
nice.
GPS.
Topeka, howdy neighbor. Yep, just outside of St. Louis. I mean, thanks, Dan. You have a little too much confidence in me, probably, but I appreciate it, man. Yeah, you heard it, right? It sounded like somebody sneezing in the background. Michigan's not in the Midwest. You know, Doug, I have not been able to agree with you on most things. But this one, Doug, we can agree on. Yeah, Michigan's not in the Midwest. I agree. Yeah. Mostly a few minutes. Hey, I mean, sometimes. Sometimes I am a few minutes late, yes. It does indeed happen. Just saying. It does indeed happen. It's a Great Lake state. I mean, the lakes are okay. Are they really that great? They're just big bodies of water. It's like an ocean, but not. That's all. It's like an ocean, but not. Right. You placed a bet for the Lions to win the Super Bowl? Okay. I mean, good luck with that, because the Chiefs are going to win, so. You live in Colorado and argue you're in the Midwest? Dog, what? What? Max, there's no shot, right? This is my job, by the way. I don't have another job. This is my career. I've been streaming full time for a while. I call it full time. I'm still kind of part time, but it's fine. Streaming's been my main thing for a while now. I used to make a lot of YouTube videos, but I don't really do that anymore. In fact, I haven't made it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, streaming is my my thing. And putting up Christmas lights. That's pretty much me in a nutshell, you know? Pretty much. Just saying. I start thinking about next year's Christmas lights when I'm putting up, like, you know, this year's. So. You betcha. You want the Chiefs to win? Wow. All right. Oh, goodness. Oh, Bells, it takes, you know, you're far away from me, so stream delay's really real for you. That's what it is. It's just the distance between, you know. That's what we're going with, okay? But don't have a Casey's, you can't be in the Midwest. You know what's funny about that? There are not Casey's in St. Louis.
Well,
I live like 30, 40 minutes outside of St. Louis, and I still have to drive half an hour to get to a Casey's. So, am I like on an island that's not in the Midwest when I'm surrounded by the Midwest? Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, kind of weird, right?
Little.
Riverbend. Do what?
I said a little.
Little. Okay. There's the lights. I was waiting. I was figuring somebody would do it. That's the current light display. They're actually just about to turn off too. But yeah. Oh, and there's the PC setup apparently too. It's old picture, but you know. Maybe one of these days I'll clean my setup and take another photo, huh?
Yeah, that was the last time your room was clean.
Although, you know what's funny is when I was trying to set up the light thing, I didn't find that photo in the thing. I don't know where that is.
Probably because Carson has it.
Huh. I'll have to nose around there a little more. It is a long time to get to a Casey's, yeah. -7-minute delay, you're a fortune. Good. Made right? We don't. Didn't I hear something about made right the other day? Oh God, a made right. It's a sandwich, right? $200 miles down 44 caused 7-minute delay. Yes. Made right. It's a sandwich. We don't have that here. How about that? That's my thoughts. We don't have that here. Never had it. We have 5. We used to have a Casey's in our town, but it closed. And this is before I knew what a Casey's was. And so I single-handedly would have supported them to keep them open. But unfortunately, they closed some years ago. So. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. Harry, you heading out for the night, by the way?
No, I lagged out. I'll go back.
All right. 12-ish or 7-ish, yeah. Well, I guess I'm not truly in the Midwest then, because I've never had a made right. But I did hear, I saw a TikTok or something about them recently. That's the only reason I kind of knew what it was, you know? So yeah. You travel a lot. Casey's is one of the best spots to stop other than Love's. Gotcha. We go to Love's sometimes. We go to lunch. Pops and I go to the restaurant attached to Love's. And
Yeah, you don't wait a left.
yeah, don't wave it left. But we always see these hoopties over there. It's great. All these random cars. Great. You had 3 Casey's in the hometown of 7,000. Doug, I'm not going to let that go through because that term is blocked on this channel. So you know. Never heard of Casey's or Mater. Utah/Wyoming. Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So talk about 3 Casey's. So there's a town in northern Missouri called Chillicothe. And it's a town of like no humans. There's hardly anybody that lives there, honestly. It's not that big of a town. It's kind of spread out, but not a big town. They have at least 3 KCs in that town. It's kind of funny. But yeah. Traveled everywhere in Arkansas. Gotcha. You're in the Air Force. Everybody from the Midwest talks about it. Gotcha. Thanks for your service. Appreciate that. You've lived in the Midwest your whole life, never heard of Midwest. I think it's more of a northern Midwest thing. Yeah. DJ Gamer, it's not quite like a Buc-ee's. No, Buc-ee's is just big. Casey's, they're not that big, but they do have a lot of stuff. The big thing at Casey's is their pizza. Yeah. Most of the Maid-Rites closed up. Could be, yeah. Do they not count the population of the prison? I actually don't know what the population of Chillicothe is. It's not a lot, though, Kimmy. Three cases, 2 of them were directly across the street. There's a Maid-Rite in Rolla. God, I haven't been to Rolla forever. Spent some time in Rolla in my years, but not in a long time. Casey's breakfast pizza, yes. Yes. Chillicothe's a little southwest. No way. That's awesome. Saskatchewan. That's how you say it, right, Doug? I nailed it, right? Saskatchewan. I know that's not how you say it, for the record. A loose meat sandwich is terrifying, yeah. 30 minutes might be worth a whole breakfast. So we get Casey's, we do it for like Super Bowl. We do Casey's like for that, for like special occasions, kind of. Yeah. Buc-ee's outside of Springfield, yeah. Yeah, no, dude, Max, this pizza is great, honestly. Especially for being from a gas station. Is all pizza breakfast pizza? No, they have like eggs and sausage and bacon on it, on the pizza. That's what makes it breakfast. Plus, you can get it with like gravy instead of sauce. The standard comes with like a cheese sauce, but it's so much better to get it with like white gravy on it. Just saying. They're so good. Yeah. Now I have to go to QC. Yep, gravy is the sauce. It's so good. Damn, you know, Chad, I haven't had anything since like noon today to eat. Buc-ee's is great. Try their beef. You know, Buc-ee's doesn't have pizza though. Just saying. Actually, Doug, at least from Casey's, that's not true at all. No. Casey's has a ton of good food, actually. Did I not? Okay, that windrow looked different for a minute. I was thinking that was grass. I was like, wait a minute.
What were you thinking it was?
It looked like grass, not hay.
Oh.
When I first started on this outside pass here. That's okay. Going back to Chillicothe, though. Italians, a sauce gravy. All right. Brisket and pulled pork. Crash brisket on the board. There you go. I don't even have one. Never been to one. 17. 3 cases. Wow. But my brother owns some property up in Chillicothe. He worked up there for a while at a place right along the highway. We'll just say that much. And it was not the prison, for the record. But my brother worked up there for a while, so he had a spot. He had like 12 acres. It was really nice. Really nice. Casey's bought. Transfer. Wait, bought all the QT. Really? That's interesting. Very interesting. Have anybody ever heard of a Wally's? Have you guys ever heard of that? We have a Wally's south of St. Louis. It's apparently like a knockoff Buc-ee's. It's got like 100 pumps outside, and it's got like the whole store and like all that stuff. But their pizza was garbage. I had a slice of pepperoni, and it was not good. Oh yeah. I had all of them. Wow. Wawa. Yeah, that's a West Coast. Or sorry, East Coast thing. East Coast. You've been to Wally's? Okay. Wally's was alright. It's okay. I probably, if we were going back, I wouldn't get the pizza. Let's put it that way. Dodges? No. Wally's 35 minutes away. You've done some rail fanning in Chillicothe? Nice. I really like Chillicothe. It's a cool little chill town. Yeah. Oh, you went into Wally's last time you were here? Let's go. Let's go. See, I heard they're like, we talked to an employee when we went to Wally's, and she said make sure you check out the bathrooms, and I was a little weirded out by that comment, so I did not go check out the bathroom. I was like, I don't know what you're trying to do. Oh man, I got you. Okay, on the Wawa. Nearest Wally's 892 miles away. Gotcha. I've never been to a wallet or a what's it called? A Wawa. But I know that one time we were in Maryland, some of the family went to one and they were all about it. Fresh baked cookies, they were massive. Oh dang. I didn't have that. I'd have to go back to the Wally's. It was an experience. That's for sure. There was a guy in there picking out his road soda, and at the time I didn't know what a road soda was, but he was very adamant that he was getting a road soda and was telling me about his road soda that he was getting, and I was like, okay, I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Walmart? Yeah, we got Walmart. Yeah. Yeah.
Crack Dollar Generals.
Always nice. Gotcha. Oh, from good old Bentonville, Arkansas, huh? Right? The home of Walmart. But yeah, the road soda, I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what that was. I had no idea. Road soda is a beer. He was gonna drink and drive. And I didn't know that. I was just like, okay, buddy, enjoy your road soda. And then he grabbed a beer. And I was like, oh, that's a road soda. I didn't know that. And I didn't need to know that.
But you know now.
Yeah. Costco pizza's all right. I haven't had it in a couple years now. Well, it's been like 6 years, but yeah, 7 years. But yeah. Brokers, okay, interesting. Very interesting. All right, so hang on. Somebody said they came through last time they were in St. Louis. Did you go to Gus's while you were here? Yeah, if I didn't say it, I would lose my St. Louis like membership card, you know? Just saying. So yeah. #1 fast food restaurant. That's difficult, man. Don't do that to me. Taco Bell, final answer. Oh man. I don't know. That's difficult. I mean, really, right now, like, we go to Arby's some. We had Wendy's the other day for lunch. Wendy's is pretty good. I don't go to, like, a bunch of different fast foods, to be honest. Girlfriend's family's from up here. Oh, okay. You gotta go to Gus's. I don't know if you've ever had it before, but Gus's is great. You like pretzels. Chick-fil-A. See, I'm not a huge Chick-fil-A guy. Not a huge Chick-fil-A guy. Cane's is good.
Chick-fil-A is kind of expensive.
Yeah, everything is, though.
Yeah. I mean, you go to Cookout, you get a ton of food at Cookout for cheap.
See, I don't think we have one of them.
Those are like number one in my opinion.
Starbucks. I think we're not talking about like who's the largest. We're talking about like what's your number one favorite, you know? Not like dollar wise or whatever, you know? Gus's Pretzels. It's in just south of downtown St. Louis. It's actually across the highway from the Anheuser-Busch brewery. You can see the Clydesdales almost from the one door, you know? Pretty cool. Chick-fil-A is overrated. Cookout's number one. All right. Definitely not Starbucks. Yeah, we're talking personal preference here. We're not talking who does the most dollars in fast food, you know, like, no, not talking about that. Yeah, personal preference, you know. Yeah. I don't know, it changes for me because sometimes I'm like all about, you know, like if you would have asked me that question 6 or 7 years ago, it probably would have been Dairy Queen because we lived at a Dairy Queen for a while when it was like the closest food to the farm, and like we became friends with the owner, and like, you know, he'd give us free stuff all the time, so of course we would go there, and it became like the hangout spot. Well, that Dairy Queen closed, so Shake Shack's good but expensive. Yeah, it's a Big Al will catch you. Enjoy your lurk. We're actually gonna be out of here in a minute once I get this field done. But like, okay, so Harry, Cookout, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a drive-through fast food kind of place? Like, I don't actually know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's drive-through. It's open till 4 a.m.
Oh dang.
So, college kid. You know,
Yeah,
Friday
so
night,
it's good for you, huh?
oh, it's lovely, and it's like $10 for a burger, and then you can also get like a wrap, or you get 2 sides with $10 and then a drink.
Oh, wow. It's not bad. Not bad. All right. Gotcha, Doug. Yeah, so it's interesting. Just got a first Whataburger. I guess. It's what you crave, right? Did you know at White Castle in the grocery stores, they sell like 1 million burgers a day of the frozen variety? 1 million a day. Cookout tastes like you let your toddler cook frozen burgers.
The burger's not like, there's better burgers out there, but the sides and just how cheap it is so good.
Harry, just when you're drunk and you need some food at 4 in the morning.
Precisely. Yes.
You don't care what it tastes like.
No.
You probably can't taste it. Okay, got it. I understand. Arkansas's first Whataburger. I got you. Cool. Oh, man. Good old Jack in the Box. What a random assortment of food they have, huh? This tractor does need repair, doesn't it, Big Al? You know, Sean told me that like hours ago, and then I just hopped in it and went to the field and started bailing, so. Yeah. Waffle House? Oh, man.
I feel like everyone has to go to Waffle House. That's like a core memory.
I've been there one time.
I've never been there.
And you know what I had? It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we were coming home from the farm. We had a bonfire at the farm. Maybe it was like 1. No alcohol involved. It was a bunch of like church kids, okay? It was nothing bad. We stopped at Waffle House on the way home, and I had a bowl of chili. Don't know why. Favorite thing from Dairy Queen are the tacos? Our Dairy Queens don't have tacos. Well. You woke up eating little tacos from Jack in the Box. All right. I mean, hey, whatever happens, happens, you know? Fine. Fine. Austin per year. Oh my God, Smitty, I used to eat a ton of those tacos. Well, I don't remember why I had the chili. I had a bowl of chili with like the biggest pile of cheese on top you'd ever see, and it was amazing.
You ever been to Skyline Chili?
No, that's a Cincinnati thing.
Yeah, that's good.
I've never had it. Chicken strip basket, yeah. I think Skyline, either people love it or they hate it. There's no in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess one time my brother lived in Cincinnati. I think he was all about it. No, over here, no. Over here, it'd be like Steak and Shake chili. That's like the... That stuff's good. Of course, we make our like a homemade Steak and Shake chili. It's like way better. But fun fact, Steak and Shake chili has Coca-Cola in it. Like, just crack open the can and dump it in. Kinda wild. But it's crazy good. Oh, 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 oh. Didn't quite mean to... Yep. Alright. Unload. Taylor. Yeah, let's go repair this bad mamma jam and see how much this is gonna cost us. Same stuff. What's the bale count up to? 741, but that's like for the life of the baler. We don't reset it typically, so I don't know. In fact, we haven't reset it since we bought it. Yep. Alright, that's gonna cost $700 to repair. That's not bad. And this is $38,000. Ay caramba. Pretty bad. But, right, it happens. Okay. Chinese restaurant open till 4? Holy cow. We used to go to this Chinese place when I was a kid. And they had the best cashew chicken. That's all I'd get. Cashew chicken and crab rangoon. It was so good. And they were great. And they were open forever until they got shut down by the health department. But it was the best Chinese food. I'm telling you. Health department literally walked in one day and shut them down. And they were done. Went out of business. But it was so good. Up until that point. And then kind of made you feel sick to your stomach, you know? So yeah. Bad chili's not that bad. Chili, yeah. Interesting. And then, you know, there's never mind. I was gonna make a comment about chili, but I won't. I'll just save that one myself, you know. The rat surprise. Guys, I forgot we had this field, by the way. I thought we were done. I forgot about this one. Front row. Reggie. Hi, Harry.
Yeah, I lagged out again.
Didn't know you had Hunter's internet.
So is your internet worse at home than it is at college?
It shouldn't be, because we pay for a gig up and down, but we live in a very dense building, I guess, so I think other people's Wi-Fi is messing with it. I don't know, I'll have to look tomorrow.
Anyway, you can get a wire.
Well, yeah, I'm plugged into it.
Okay. But it's wireless or no?
Yeah, our router's wireless.
Hey, you got like a Verizon home internet or something?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Wait a second. What? Justin, hello. The science on the grass is there is no difference between day 1 and day 2. Yeah. Production unit added to the overall production sales. What? You're gonna have to break that down in like dumb people talk. Just saying. Oh man, so if people are interested in joining the server, the best way is to come in our TeamSpeak and get to know us off stream. So we run TeamSpeak, and I know that none of you have probably ever heard of TeamSpeak before, or if you have, you haven't heard of TeamSpeak in 45 years. But we run TeamSpeak. We that's how we talk. That's how we communicate. Whatever. If you're willing to put some time in just to come in and talk to us a little bit, get to know us, we're always looking for more help. Always looking for more help. And so we are PC only. We don't do crossplay. PC only. But we're always looking for more farmers. So, yeah. No, you can't break it down by like cement or no, you can't do that, unfortunately. No. The answer is no. On that one, sorry. Can't see that. No, definitely not. That would be cool though. That would be pretty nifty actually. But yeah, the science is there's no difference between day 1 and day 2. And honestly, I didn't test day 3 because I didn't feel like it was necessary. Because nobody's going to wait an extra 3 days to mow, right? So yeah. We did learn a lot about the cow barn today too, Justin, for the record. It's all lies. It's all lies. Everything's a lie. Including the cake, chat. The cake is definitely a lie. Might be the biggest lie. Grant, do you actually know that reference?
Cake?
The cake is a lie?
No.
From the video game Portal. But you talk about needing to be smart to play. I tell you what. Portal. Man. I can't play that game. I don't understand it. I'm too dumb. Can't do it. I tried once or twice way back in the day. Can't do it. But I do know the cake is a lie. That's all I know. That's not wrong, Infinity. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I think I tried playing Portal 1 right around the time Portal 2 came out, and I tried playing a little bit of that. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. Well, the Kloss is 58% off. Buy or not to buy. Holy cow, I'd buy it. Your brain lit on fire, right? That's about an accurate statement for Portal, yeah. It's a wild game. I don't know. My one brother, he was all about it. Georgia brother that lives down in Georgia now. He was all about it. I think I watched him play it a couple times, and I was like, I don't understand what you're doing. But okay. Oh, man. Where do you sell silage bales? Silage bales could be sold at the farmer's market or at the animal dealer. There's probably other places, too. Yeah. Like I said, everybody's welcome to join our TeamSpeak. All the information for TeamSpeak can be found in our Discord.
In the pin post.
Yeah, I think stuff's gonna get changed in there, yeah. But there's a Discord channel called TeamSpeak, and you can find all the information to join Discord. What's it called? TeamSpeak in there. And I'm probably gonna change some stuff in there too soon. Wish they didn't cancel. I didn't even know they had a Portal 3. They were even talking about it. That's interesting. Very interesting. Do the front and rear weights actually matter? I don't know. I feel like we should test that sometime, right? The front weight would be easy to test. The rears would be annoying because you'd have to go to the mechanic. Go shop and change it. I don't know. I mean, a lot of times we'll throw a front weight on a tractor. Yeah. Does it actually matter? I don't know. Don't actually know. The theory is to give you more weight, to give you more, you know, traction, but does it actually work? I don't actually know. I don't know. A lot of times we run tractors that are way too big for the job anyways. Still being talked about, may happen. I gotcha on the Portal 3. I wouldn't be able to play it anyway, so. Makes my brain hurt. There's equipment that says you need wheel weights. To be perfectly honest, a lot of what it says, the game, like in the little help thing or whatever, don't listen to it. Yeah. Front weight makes a difference in handling. That makes sense. You're putting more weight on your front steer tires, yeah. Well, I mean, perfect example right here, guys. This cow barn says it holds 93 animals. Cows. Kimmy, how many do you have in yours without customizing the fence? 106. Last time I checked, 106 and 93 last time I checked, 106 is not 93. I didn't even have to use my toes on that one, you know? I mean, come on. Like, so clearly, don't always just listen to what the game has to say. The lime, for example. Lime. Unless they fixed this in the last update, which I don't think they did. Lime gives you a 15% more yield if you use lime or if you don't use lime. But lime lasts for 3 harvests, right? So what it's supposed to do and what it says in the little help thing is that lime gives you 15% the first harvest after you apply it. Then it gives you 10% after that and then 5% for the third harvest. That's not true, though. It gives you 15% for all 3. So in my opinion, it's almost like the person that writes those help things, they have good ideas, and that's the way the game should be. But they don't talk to the people that actually code the game and actually make the game, like, work. You know what I mean? It's like the two departments don't talk. So. Well, Big Mer, yeah, rear weight on a telehandler or any kind of front end loader tractor. Sure. Oh, yeah, 100%. Give me, I'm not done in the field yet, so therefore not skipper. That you said that the other day yourself, so.
Yeah, Kimmy, he's even quoting you now.
That literally, quote. besides, it's fine. I have to leave some for the wildlife to eat, right? Honestly, I'm concerned if all these bales are going to fit in that building. We're going to find out tomorrow, but like, I don't think they're all going to fit. To be completely honest, I think we have too many bales. But it's all right.
So if someone was to pick them all up tonight, what would you want to do with the extra ones?
I guess put them down at the sheep.
Okay.
If there's any extra, right? Because there's room down there. Harry, are you bored at home? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'll pick them up.
Later.
No friends like to hang out with, or?
Well, it's also almost midnight, so.
That's true. So it's just time to go to cookout, right?
You're in that weird time zone?
I'm in Eastern, yeah. And there's no, that's almost the one bummer of coming home. There's no cookout here.
Oh. I get you. So you broke your monitor, there's no cookout, like,
Yeah.
damn. Rough life.
At least there's no school.
No fire alarms.
Yeah, there you go.
I was telling my dad about that the other day, and he's like, just looked at me sideways, and I was like, yeah, and then they tape Walmart bags over their smoke alarms. He's like, what?
It works like a charm.
And he's like, yeah, it seems safe. I was like, I know. I mean, if it's a real fire, it'll melt that bag eventually, right?
Oh, yeah.
After, you know, the place is full of smoke and everybody's like, you know, not breathing, but it'll melt eventually.
We just go out into the hall and pull it out there.
Oh, man. It's so messed up. It's so funny at the same time. Well, that's bailing, chat. I wasn't really intending on bailing all night tonight, but hey, the job is done, you know? The job is done. The tractor's even, like, repaired and actually, you know, can live again. When it comes to weights, by the way, if it's an option for rear weights, I always put them on tractors. Like, I don't even question it. I just always just kind of do it by habit at this point, you know? And Kimmy, he went and got one today already at the Goodwill.
$16.
It's amazing what you can find at the Goodwill sometimes.
It's not the best in the world, but
No, but it'll get you by.
it'll get the job done until
Yeah. Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
yeah, Santa Claus for my own wallet.
I was thinking about Harry, but I don't want to be that person, but I'll be that person now because I know you got a new one. But I was going to reply to you in Discord and be like, just ask Santa, and then that like 57-inch or 54-inch or whatever, that big Samsung monitor that I want. You like at Santa, obviously. Oh, goodness. All right, I need to be done, chat. Need to check Goodwill. I need to start checking Goodwill, too, for, like, blow molds for the Christmas display. I want more. There's that, and then I saw a TikTok the other day. Maybe, you know what? I'll post it in Discord because I saved it today. But I saw this TikTok, and it was these people are driving down the street, and they're, like, filming out their window, and in this yard, there's, like, 2 sawhorses set up, and across these sawhorses, there's 3, like, garden hose. Okay, you guys know the gardening tool, right? There's 3 of them set up. And they have, like, bows tied on them, and they're decorated for Christmas. And, you know, if you maybe saw that, you'd be like, what the heck? But it's ho, 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 like, for Christmas, you know? So I was telling Pops about it, and I think we might add that to the display next year. Just to be kind of, it's funny, you know? It's funny. I was amused by it. Anyway, ho, ho, ho. I think it's great. That looks good in black? Yes, it does. It really does, yeah. Anything I can get my hands on, Big Al. To be completely
You
honest,
want like duplicates of already what you have, or
I only have a couple. So, actually, Big Al, there's a house on the way to the farm that has like a 5.5 foot, 6 foot tall Santa. I really want to stop in there and offer them money for it, or at least tell them like, hey, if you guys ever want to sell it, like, give me a call, because it's beautiful and it looks brand new, but it's been there since I was a kid. Like, it's awesome. But anyway, yeah, no, I'd love to have the nativity set from like the 70s or any old Santas or snowmen or any of that stuff. Honestly, I'd love to have it all. I think they're super cool and classic, you know, very classic looking. But you can put an LED bulb in it and it runs for like nothing. It's great. Anyway, I'm out of here. Harry and Trent, we'll catch you guys.
Yep.
all
See ya.
right, talk to you tomorrow.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.